Hawkman is an animated television series produced by Filmation Studios and broadcast on the CBS network from 1967 to 1968.
You can say that again, Screel.
The Hawkman installments would air among a rotation of various DC superheroes as part of the Superman-Aquaman Hour of Adventure. Just like the Superboy installments are sandwiched in between various Superman adventures, so too would Hawkman be placed in between each of the Aquaman adventures. Each episode would feature Hawkman, the Winged Avenger, along with his pet hawk Screel.
Hang on, you kooky bird!
Keeping the citizens of Midway City safe from Plutonian tyrants, hypnotized astronauts, and the proton people of Dimension 23, who could easily pass as the great-great-grandparents of Crimsy.
But he's kinda cute.
Shut up!
On this animated series, when not doing his duty as a member of the Thanagarian police force, Hawkman would operate on the planet Earth in his guise as laboratory scientist Carter Hall. Conversely, the original Hawkman in the Golden Age of comics would actually occupy himself as an archaeologist named Carter Hall. Hall was actually reincarnated from his past life as an Egyptian prince and would fight criminals with weapons from the ancient past. The mysterious ninth metal would provide him the ability to defy gravity, and thus Hawkman was born.
Well, if Hawkman were here, he'd confirm it.
Oh, I'm sure he would.
And I'm sure he does.
The Golden Age Hawkman was created in 1940 by Gardner Fox and Dennis Neville, and debuted within the pages of Flash Comics issue number 1. Later, in 1961, the character was updated by his creator, Gardner Fox, along with artist Joe Kubert, with more aspects of science fiction added to his background in The Brave and the Bold issue number 34. This Silver Age Hawkman was Katar Hall, a policeman from the planet Thanagar, tracking down a criminal, Bith, who was taking refuge on the planet Earth. Katar and his wife, Shaira, then contacted Commissioner Emmett, who would set up their cover as museum curators Carter and Shaira Hall in Midway City. When needed, the pair would don their wings and use their anti-gravity belts, made of the special nth metal, to fly high while patrolling over the city and fighting various crimes.
Nothing like the handy-dandy electro claw for carving through metal doors. My camo claw will knock out its source.
No! Stop!
Any more tricks up your sleeve, Cobra?
Yes! This!
Only with my Destructo Claw. Don't lose your cool. We'll be out in seconds. There. Now to knock it in.
As opposed to using ancient weapons or Thanagarian nth metal like in the comic books, in the Filmation series, Hawkman seems to have other forms of weaponry, such as his Electro Claw, which also fired a series of Repello ray blasts.
Great Icarus, the beam! First to make them release Screel with my Repello ray. Now into the Dimension ray with you scoundrels!
No! No! Not that! Not that! No!
Eventually, Hawkman would receive his very own title 3 years later in 1964. Hawkman would go on to be seen as an essential ingredient of the Super Friends, along with his role in the superhero roast on the Legends of the Superheroes TV special.
Here's the fist for Mama.
Also played for laughs, Hawkman would end up hawking Baby Ruth candy bars in commercial advertisements as well.
He is my biggest enemy. And I'll be honest, my vision is not what it used to be. That's why I eat Baby Ruth. It's got all the energy in there to put me right back at the top of my game.
Your rival Lion Mane says that's cheating.
Cheating! He said that? How did he sound? Was he mad?
Baby Ruth from Nestle, this baby gets you going.
It wouldn't be until the new millennium that the character would be taken more seriously. guest appearing on the series Justice League Unlimited, which focused more on the reincarnation aspects of the character. However, the science fiction elements of the character would not be forgotten, as the Thanagarian police officer would team up with the Batman to stop Black Mask and the Shadow Thief.
Your setup here is not that much different from police headquarters back on Thanagar. More earthbound, of course.
Most recently, Hawkman can be seen facing off against the world's finest team as one of the characters in the direct-to-video feature Superman-Batman Public Enemies.
Hawkman, before you black out, I want you to know I wish it didn't have to be like this.
Before I black out?
That's clipping their wings, Hawkman.
As well as appearing as a member of the Justice Society of America on the series Smallville.
Thanks for the assist, pal.
Thank you, Hawkman, for everything.